G'day folks, I'm Rocco Luca for Rugby League Week TV, joined by Stephen Russo.
G'day Rock, how's it going, mate?
Origin 1, done and dusted. Queensland edged the Blues in a defensive contest, and now we head to Melbourne. How did you see game 1?
Mate, pretty boring to be perfectly honest. Both sides, they were just so intent on not making mistakes. They were playing this one-out structured football, and honestly, it wasn't good viewing, was it?
No, to be honest, a defensive contest, and I mean, we can all appreciate a defensive contest at times, but yeah, there was a bit of a lack of spark there. Look, Blues down 1-0. What do they need to do to rectify the situation?
Mate, you touched on it there. They have a lack of spark. Both teams had a lack of spark, but especially the Blues. Mate, they've got to get Blake Austin in there. They need him. I see him playing a bit of utility role off the bench, the old kind of Craig Wing thing. You know, he can come on, provide a bit of impact. If Robbie Farah's busted with a shoulder or is carrying an injury, they could use him as a makeshift hooker. I think he's a very, very good, legitimate option for the Blues, and they should probably use him.
Yeah, look, he is a man in form, and I'll tell you what, their number 7 was not a man in form and hasn't been for most of the year. Look, if they retain Trent Hodkinson, I think it could be the biggest mistake in Blues history. He just lacked confidence last night and didn't prove a good foil for Mitchell Pearce at the crucial times last night. So, look, I think James Maloney's the man to come in there. He's got that connection with Mitchell Pearce, and I think they need to bring him in ASAP.
It's a tough one. I agree, Hodkinson wasn't great last night, but he wasn't super bad either, outside of that missed touch kick and probably his inability to assert himself late in the game and kick that field goal when the play was on and they had the field position. But honestly, I'd retain him. I'd give him one more shot. Defensively, he was very solid, and no disrespect to James Maloney, but Trent Hodkinson is a much better defender than him. And if Laurie Daly obviously wants to play this powerhouse kind of tackling game, Hodkinson is probably the better option for that.
And just on Queensland, any changes needed?
Nah, Queensland were pretty good, mate. I mean, Thurston wasn't at his best, but he still managed to put a couple of good kicks in. Cronk was cool, calm and composed, so I'd keep him. I think all around the park, they were very good.